Welcome to La Paz. Today's the day the iconic Tiger Spirit comes to market. She's a 1995 72 Donzi that has the space and creature comforts to take your friends and family offshore in a 4 stateroom and 4 head layout. In 2015, the boat went a complete top to bottom paint job. In 2022, a Seakeeper 18 was added. And then this year, in 2025, her Detroit 16V 92s got fully rebuilt. So with 2 generators, 2 water makers, ample refrigeration and freezer space, both here in the cockpit, the Flybridge, and the interior, this boat is ready for extended trips to Loretto, Mag Bay, or beyond. Here in the cockpit, you'll see you have teak covering boards to complement a teak deck. But anchoring the cockpit is this 250-gallon true West Coast bait tank. And then there's a second auxiliary bait tank here, call it 40 gallons or so. There's also a third bait tank up on the bow for all you marlin fishermen. But as I walk around this cockpit, I hope you can get an idea of just how spacious the boat is at nearly a 20-foot beam. This boat is a proven tournament winner. It has won the Bisbee's black and blue. So if you want to go fish tournaments, you have the chair to do so. Or if you wanted to remove just the footrest, you can do that for more space, or the entire pedestal can be removed as well. As we move towards the bulkhead, of course, you have engine room access, you have an electric barbecue, and then a deep freezer. And then right where I'm standing is where the Seakeeper 18 lives. I like that location rather than being more aft. It helps keep the salt and the sort of corrosive elements off of it being where it's located. Now I say we go into the interior. I want to show off that 4 stateroom, 4 head layout and how spacious that salon is. Here in the salon, you have 3 distinct areas. Of course, you have your casual seating area with this L-shaped couch. It's great. At the end of the day, you can watch television, or throughout the day, you can wait for the jigs to go off. There's rod storage and additional tackle storage underneath the couch itself. Then as we move forward, I'd consider this to be the more formal dining area where everybody can have a meal together at the end of the day and sit around. And then as we move to the port side, you'll find the more casual dining space with your bar top and 3 bar stools. Great spot to have ceviche for your fresh catch, anything like that. What's unique about this boat is you find all of your refrigeration and freezer space here, kind of in the brow area. That allows for those units to be extremely deep, so you can really pack them in for those extended trips. And then you have ample cabinet space. You actually have an oven. So if you want to make a turkey dinner on Thanksgiving or bake cookies, you can do so. And then every other appointment you would expect from a sportfisher galley. Something this boat does have that I've never seen before it has a dumbwaiter. So if you want to send food or drinks up to the Flybridge, you can do so with an electrically actuated dumbwaiter. That's pretty cool. As we come down the curved staircase, you're greeted with that 4 stateroom, 4 head layout. Immediately to port is the VIP stateroom with an island berth and ensuite head. Every head on this boat does have a shower as well. So as we enter the VIP and directly across, you're greeted by the day head that also connects to the over-under bunk room. And then all the way forward is the master, again with an island berth and a vanity off to the side. This has an ensuite head with a spacious shower, hanging lockers, and plenty of storage for all of your gear. As we make our way aft, you'll find the crew quarters down below. These have split berths, 1 on each side, again with an ensuite head. Going through the head, you have access to the engine room, and you're greeted to the large Detroit diesel 16V 92s that again have just been rebuilt. After those, you'll find 2 generators, your toolboxes, and pretty much everything else you need to run a sport fisher of this size. Speaking of size, let's jump up top. Let's check out the massive layout on the Flybridge. Of course, there's more seating, more refrigeration, and more storage space up there. The nearly 20-foot beam of this boat is evident once again, especially up here in the Flybridge and this 12-person seating area around this dining table. As we move aft, you'll find your electronics package and your entire helm setup. Quite frankly, this is an eclectic mix of electronics. However, I see this as a clean slate for someone to come in and install their favorite modern-day electronics package, whether that be Simrad, Furuno, or Garmin. Underneath the helm, you'll find another refrigeration unit that sits about this deep or so. But what was well thought out is that even though there's a refrigeration unit there, you can still get access to underneath the helm through access panels here underneath the seating. That is foresight, that is good engineering. So to really appreciate nuances like that, layout of the engine room, interior layouts, etc., you need to be here in person in La Paz. So give me a call, 760-815-8866. We'll get you to Mexico. We'll get you on board so you can truly appreciate Tiger Spirit here in person.